Hello, and welcome everybody. We are back with some more Skyrim. Where we left off, we were following this guy up this mountain. We can't go too far away from him, otherwise he doesn't keep walking. We've got our 2 spiders, we've got Lydia. Life is good. So this is one of the Daedra quests, if I'm not mistaken. Of which there are... I want to say there's like over 10. I could be wrong. There's a Gianties there. That was good. That's nice to hear. It's always good to keep in touch with family, especially people that you're really close to. But yeah, we're just following Erendor. He can't just tell us, alright, here's the place, meet me there. And we have to follow him there. These spiders. Yeah, I looked up where these spiders and that quest line is from. So apparently, as part of Skyrim's quote-unquote special edition, some of you may remember that they tried to flog paid mods for Skyrim, they being Bethesda, and the community was like, no. So, in the quote-unquote special edition of Skyrim, which is what I'm playing, they basically just made some of those mods integrated into the game. So presumably they paid the mod creators. I hope they paid the mod creators, and they just put the mods in the game. For free, which is kind of nice. So I'm still an archer menace. Which is technically not your auntie, but you just call it that. No, that's not unusual. I think I've mentioned it before. Across lots of different cultures, people call various people auntie or uncle or stuff like that. It's more about a relationship rather than strictly, like, blood, you know? You don't have to be, like, blood related to somebody to call them an auntie or an uncle. Just anybody who's, like, you know, not like a parent but has, like, a really important role in your life. Alright, brother, we're here. These raggedy ass flags. Alright, what happens now? Alright, what do you have to say for yourself?
I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within.
Were they successful? Oh.
This temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vaermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vaermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the effect.
Blood related, but she's your mum's cousin's sister. Fair enough, so it's just other people call out so you did as well. Hey Zenza, how you doing?
The miasma was designed to slow down the
I get you random. Yeah, a bit of an unusual stream. Normally I would never stream on a Monday, and I don't usually stream around this time, except on the weekends, but today's a public holiday. I didn't get to stream yesterday, so I'm streaming now.
Sadly,
Happy Easter, everybody, by the way.
The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely.
I would appreciate if this guy didn't hold up the torch between our faces so I could actually give him eye contact, but you know, it's what it is.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
You're usually not awake by this time either. It's alright. Nothing wrong with waking up at different times now and then. I have to be awake well and truly by this time. In fact, usually most days, my work day is usually finished, or close to finished by this time. You woke up early today? Well, it's a good thing you did, because that means you get to be here and hang out with us. Talos mistake. Lost Legends.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Oh, I got a quest. What? How did I get a quest? I read a book. Oh, this is the one where you get that amulet that gives you 20 health, stamina, and So I should just read every book, because you can get quests from it. It's an amulet that gives you 20 health, 20 stamina, 20 magic, I think, from memory. It looks like a trap. I don't think it is, but...
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
What the frick is that? Is that bubble the source of the nightmares?
Behold the skull of corruption.
Ah!
The source of Dawnstar.
You have me trapped in a coil.
We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Alright. Okay, that's probably the way out. But good morning, or good afternoon as the case may be. Oh shit. Holy shit, dude. Hey, Azure, how you doing? This guy just freaking flamethrowed both of these guys. What a legend. Can I walk through here? Ah, I think I need him to dispel it. Thanks for checking in, Azure. Is he sliding?
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point.
I think he used to be one of them or something, right?
My knowledge of
Oh, there
this
we go.
temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vaermina.
I knew it, you're a liar! I'll say you should have told me the truth.
Yes, you're right. I should have. But I didn't know what to say. When the orcs raided the temple, I fled. I left
How you
my
doing,
brothers
Edgerfang?
and sisters behind to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption.
Well, the main thing is he's trying to redeem himself, so I don't have a problem with that.
I will right my wrongs.
Alright, I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Alright, how can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
The miasma, because the ritual
I
would last.
literally did not
Those
click
who
on that option, but
some
okay.
cases.
How can the skull be affecting
Law
Dawnstar?
holds that the skull of corruption holds a
I'm doing
constant
pretty good.
hunger for the memory
Hey, thanks for
of
checking in,
others.
Zen.
The skull has been out of touch for so long. I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed.
Feed me.
What it does with these memories is just conjecture.
Feed me,
And
Seagull,
argument for
feed
scholars
me.
and historians to this very day.
I've never seen Little Shop of Horrors.
We mustn't tarry. The
I've
skull
heard a lot
must
about
be
it, but I've
destroyed
never seen
as
it.
soon
I
as
just know that the
possible.
plant says feed me, Seymour. This guy, he's like Solid Snake over here, sneaking
Just
around.
up here.
Yeah, I assume it's past this door.
Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
That's fine. We'll be right. Okay, now that I know that these sleepy bozos are enemies, I can shoot and kill them.
Time for your final rest.
So kill them before they wake up, so we don't have to actually fight. Hanging Moss. Potion of Magicka. Ooh. That was a game, right? Magicka. That's that game where you had to make, like, the, There's, like, manual spell casting. I think Luca and I played it a few years back. I think it's called Magicka. The Firmament. Yeah, it was an interesting title, to say the least. What even is this place?
Library used to be filled with arcane
I legit don't remember this location that much. The Accords of Madness. I'm not reading that. TLDR.
I hope
Combining spells? Yeah! That was what was in the game. It was a sick game. What the fuck? What is happening right now? Yeah, it was a really cool game. You could make some really awesome spell combos.
You think you stand a chance?
But it didn't do terribly well, so there was never like, No, there was a Magicka 2, wasn't there? I think Magicka 2 kind of flopped. Regrettably. So they, like, sort of dropped the series after that, unfortunately. God, I'm carrying too much crap, man. These dragon pieces. What the Sigma? There we go. Ingredient me. Just eat everything.
Interruptions. Perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Yeah, you can combine like different elements and it would have different effects. I assume we just have to follow this guy.
Interruptions. Perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Okay, what am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride.
Okay.
The tome bears the likeness of Vaermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Alright, locate the
You'll
Dream
check the
Stride.
shelves around the balcony. I'll check around the lower level.
I think they've already told us where it is. They're pointing us straight to it. One of your cousins you followed around like a puppy because they looked like your brother. Which meant... therefore he was your brother. Oh, yeah. Little kids do be like that, eh? There we go. Let's actually read this book. What does it say? For over 1,000 years, the priests of Vaermina have been masters of the art of alchemy. The complexity and potency of their mixtures are nothing short of legendary. These alchemical treasures are so highly sought after that a single draft showing up on the black market can command sums in the tens of thousands of septims. I gotta join these guys. Of the numerous potions that have surfaced to date, Vaermina's torpor is the most impressive. A single sip of this viscous liquid places the imbiber in a state known as the Dream Stride. These conditions allows the subject to experience the dreams of another as if they were actually there. The subject becomes an integral part of the dream, behaving as if they belong. To any other entities in the dream state, the subject will be mistaken for the dreamer. The subject will even find his mannerisms, speech, and knowledge appropriately expanded. To an observer, after the subject has imbibed the potion, they will appear to vanish. As the subject transverses distances within the dream, they'll be transversing distances in the actual world. When the torpor's effect is expired, the subject will fade back into reality in the exact location projected within the dream stride. Some dream strides have transported their subject a few feet, and some have appeared thousands of miles from their origin in a matter of minutes. It's to be noted that the dream stride is highly dangerous and presents the subject with numerous pitfalls, and certain dream subjects have been exposed to life-threatening scenarios such as sickness, violence, and even death. In most cases, the subject simply fades back into our world without harm, but in some instances the subject never reappeared and was assumed to have expired, or the subject reappeared deceased. It's also quite possible the subject could appear in a precarious or hazardous location in reality, even though the location appeared safe within the dream stride. Damn. There we go. Oh, where's the throw thing still not working? Oh, fuck me. I don't even know what I did, dude. I pressed the button to do the manual... throw thing. Hey Alan, how you doing? And Zen. Okay, I guess throwing is out of the question again, because... the button... Oh god, I have to redo this shit again. The button to manually do it, because apparently it's not working automatically. The button to manually do it is reload my last save. I've not played Magic on stream. I played it like years and years ago. Okay, I'm just going to disable the throw shit, because it clearly just does not work anymore. Alright, I have to redo this whole location again. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. You swing by after playing a similar Skyrim game. What game are you playing? Similar to Skyrim. Is it Oblivion? Have you got early access to the Oblivion remake?
Give me just a moment. I'll have this open.
Magic Cop is diabolical. Oops. Oh shit, I was getting burnt.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares.
Go through this shit again. Damn it. It's diabolical, but yeah, it is fun. I remember enjoying playing with Luca.
Dawnstar's woes. We
Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. I don't know that one.
Come, there's no time to lose.
Not super familiar with that one. Oops. Sorry, bozos. Rest in peace. 0.9 of early access. Ah, so it's nearly out of early access. That's good. Yeah, I can't say I've heard of that one.
Damn it!
Yeah, I've seen this dialogue already, so I'll skim through it. Yes, you're a priest. You should have told me the truth.
The orc I've spent the last few decades.
Alright, let's go.
I still have my key to the library.
How can the skull be affecting it?
Skull, what it does with these memories is just
Alright, let's go.
An argument for scholars.
Been in early access since 2023. So fun, but well, it sounds like it's nearly done if it's at 0.9. Yeah, magic is interesting because like the spells that you combine, they don't necessarily work in the way that you'd expect.
It's just up here.
Scratches the Skyrim itch, nice.
Be careful.
I'm kind of looking forward to the Oblivion remake. I don't know whether I'll stream it right away, but maybe, we'll see. Brick.
Dawnstar.
The dev team is 50 people, damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, usually I find these early access games tend to not have super large development teams. Well, I already know where the book is, so I should be able to grab it now. I can impress him later by having had it. Nuts. That's cool. It's good when games come out that can like capture the same sort of feelings as another game that you played and really enjoyed.
Is someone there?
Oh, got him. 3 shots, 3 kills. Easy peasy. Vaermina robes. Oh, they don't do anything. I thought they would have like some sort of effect, but apparently not. You're a top 100 speedrunner of PvZ. That's true, yeah. I've seen some of your speedruns. You're a legend in the field. God. I can't... I'm carrying so much crap. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I thought it said potion of giblets, but it's potion of glibness. I'll just take this random potion. I need to be an adult off to bed. No worries. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, Alan. Hope you have a good rest and a wonderful day ahead.
The information I need. Barring any more interruptions.
All right, what am I looking for?
The tome bears the likeness.
Found it already.
Let me take a look.
Has wink.
Laura be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vaermina's torpor.
Is that some kind of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vaermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I'm gonna be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vaermina, or the unaffiliated.
Alright, do you know where we can find the torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory
All
in the East
believe.
Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
It's like a guy doing a really bad Jason Statham impression.
I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Ooh, expert lockpick, okay. Let's see. Ah, that was easy. Oh my gosh. What stuff can I get rid of? I kind of need all this stuff. I'm carrying so much. I'm just carrying too much, that's the problem. I don't want to leave all my gemstones behind, they're too valuable. All these items are like kind of actually useful. I don't know what to get rid of. What do I get rid of, folks? Oh, here we go, fireball. I'm still carrying too much, damn. Okay, let's just drop a couple of potions. Alright, where are we going now?
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Alright, lead the way. You said it was to the east, right? I should just walk around because God, he's still so slow. Oh.
The laboratory.
I'm so good at this game. Ooh, Amulet of Zenithar. Prices are better. That sounds pretty good. Okay, what can I drop to make up for it? You can have another potion. Poison, sorry. Not really a poisoning kind of guy. Oh, shit. What the frick? That guy just ignored me. Early stream? Yes, Panda, that's correct. This is why I said no to Repo. Because I didn't get to stream yesterday, so I'm streaming today.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
Alright, how will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a
Repo?
tall
No.
bottle with hot liquid. Bring it to me.
To quote Sunny from iRobot, no. You guys ever seen the film iRobot, starring William Smith? It's quite an excellent film, if I do say so. I would love to take all these ingredients, but I don't have space in my bag anymore. Ah, well there's the potion. They told us right where it was. Easy peasy. What's happening over here? Ooh, money bag. Don't mind if I do. Hey, thanks for checking in, Panda. I found the torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way.
Get my big eyes. I already did the big eyes. Here now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vaermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
To drink the potion. I want to know your favorite video game quote of all time. Is it...
The orcs have breached
What the
inner
fuck?
sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us.
Despite everything, it's still you from Undertale, right?
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma. But brother,
We have no alternative.
So I played Cult of the Lamb. I have not played Cult of the Lamb.
And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vaermina?
I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here.
Okay,
and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Well, there's the skull. So how do I get inside?
Then let it be done. Farewell.
Okay, I need to release the miasma. How do I release the miasma? I thought I would be able to, like, just knock over the staff and that would release it, but evidently not. Yeah, I've not played Cult of the Lamb. I've thought about playing it, but I'm sort of just like, nah. I feel like everybody's already played it already. I'm pretty bad at those types of games as well, so it's not like I have anything terribly unique to offer. Like, you know, when I'm playing a game like Skyrim, I've got my commentary on RPGs, there's the voice acting, stuff like that. There's not really a lot of opportunities for that sort of stuff in Cult of the Lamb, in my view. Release the miasma. Play in your own time, there's other stuff I want to play in my own time. Like playing hours and hours of Repo with Pandawari. Disable the magical barrier. There we go.
It worked. Mara be praised.
Literally every day, this person, Pandawari, asks me to play Repo. Except when I'm actually free. Whenever we're free, Panda never asks us to play, but whenever we're busy, Panda always asks to play. It was remarkable, as if I were really there.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
We can discuss it later, we need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vaermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead.
I don't get this guy.
The skull and put an end to Dawnstar's trouble.
Like, he says that he joined a different religion, but he's still saying, oh, I really like this religion. What?
Come, we must get to the skull and
That's not how it works. These are, like, diametrically opposed as well, I think. The Daedra are kind of like demons, if I'm not mistaken. So this is, like, essentially, like, devil worship. But he's saying, like, oh, I've converted to, like, a different religion. Oh, you're already dead. Oh, you are not already dead. Yeah, just nice of you to stand still while I killed you. They got so much stuff for me to grab. Okay, I can drop this. I really don't need this. Because I want to get all of the different types of enchantments. Can I drop this book now? No, I can't. It's a quest item. Drop a potion. Oh, enchanting table. Oh, here we go. That's my character. Doesn't my character look awesome? Look at me, look how cool I look. Oh, fuck. That was an arrow straight over that bozo's head. I always make the coolest characters in Skyrim. You can't really make, like, weird blue aliens in this game.
What was that?
Like, a lot of other games. Dude, you can start shooting him. There we go. Vaermina devotee. Are any of these guys still alive? No, they're all like curled up, so they're all dead. When the enemies are lying flat, they might be alive, but if they're curled up, they're dead. You're dead, right? Yeah. You are also dead. You're not dead.
Is someone there?
Oh, straight through the heart. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Because you give love a bad name. Not really the biggest Bon Jovi guy. I don't know what you guys think about Bon Jovi, but... not really a huge fan. Oh, shit. Why'd I put my weapon away?
Barry, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Never should have...
Sure we could have talked about this. Finish him off, finish him off. Nice. There we go. Nice. What is Bon Jovi? Bon Jovi. He's the... It's the singer. John Bon Jovi. The band is just called Bon Jovi. You have to be kind of a narcissist to name your band after yourself.
Is this punishment for my past?
He's the guy who sung You Give Love a Bad Name. They were trying to kill us.
And had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed. You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Is he actually going to destroy it? Usually you get to keep the artifacts. I mean, I don't really care either way. He can destroy it as far as I'm concerned. Only a few of the artifacts are actually worth even hanging on to, like the skeleton key.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier, to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
Oblivion! He said oblivion!
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you.
He's gonna betray me?
Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vaermina commands you.
Oh my gosh. The evil skull's telling me that I should kill my friend. I can't believe this. Surely the evil skull wouldn't lie to me. Nah, just kidding. You're a fool to think I'm gonna fall for that. Destroy it, bro. Torch it. Bro, are you done? Wait, the skull lied? He didn't turn on me? What the hell?
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me.
Are you gonna be alright?
In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you.
Hey, you follow
If you
potentially.
ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here.
Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
There we go. I can't believe the evil skull tried to lie to me to get me to kill my friend. Why would it do such a thing? I'm carrying too much? What? Ah. Because the book now has weight. Well, I don't need that book anymore. Yeah, I kind of have to remember with, like, Bon Jovi, he's like... He's like, for people even older than me. That's, like, their type of music. So people who are, like, younger than me would have no clue who he is. It's one of the things that I'm sort of getting to grips with as I get a bit older. Stuff that, like, was old when... Like, stuff that was old when I was a kid is, like, ancient now. You know? Stuff that I only know because I've interacted with people from older generations. Younger people would have no clue about. Just one of those things. Yeah, getting old is a really interesting phenomenon. That's Prage. Alright, nice. We saved the city, folks. I can't even remember why we did this. Oh, it's because everyone was complaining that I had nightmares, that's right. Oh, there's my friends. I was wondering where you guys were. Maybe we can talk to the Jarl and get some payment, because the Jarl said that he didn't get a good night's sleep. So maybe we can convince him to... Aye, from another country and culture, fair enough. Yeah, because it's an American music group. Australia is very heavily influenced by America. So we have a lot of American influence. If you're from a country that wasn't so close with America, I can understand you might not have heard of that band.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the...
Like, I think a lot of people have this idea that Australia's really close with Britain, and that was maybe true, like, you know, 30, 40 years ago, something like that, but we're much more close to America nowadays. Hello.
Nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks.
Well, your thanks is all I needed, Jarl Skald.
Me again unless it's important.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Wow. Not even like, here's 100 gold for your efforts. Just, oh, I hear you did it. Thanks for that. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. 2,000 gold for that. Oh my goodness. You're a legend. Thanks for doing that. By the way, no rewards.
So, you wish to
I don't give
master the
rewards.
arcane arts.
I'll sell you some of my jewelry.
Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
Aussies feel more cool than Americans. No, I agree. I completely... I don't think that Americans are cool. I'm a very not friendly to America guy. Alright, where can we go next? Maybe we can do some faction stuff for a bit. Let's join the companions. Sorry for the late response to your mobile. It's all good, no stress. Like, this is the thing I tell my viewers constantly, because like, people's like, oh, I'm sorry I missed your stream, sorry I'm late, sorry I'm not chatting that much. Like, literally, just turning up and saying hello is already doing a lot. Even if you can't actively chat or anything, just like lurking already means a lot.
Dragons?
What else? Ooh, what's the stuff we could steal?
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables.
What else? You know, even if you can't subscribe to the Twitch channel or cheer or stuff like that, just lurking still helps. Even just following is really nice, you know? You don't have to do a huge amount to help out a streamer. Just even keeping the stream open on its own is already a huge help. So thank you, Zen, and everyone else.
Are those two at it again? Just keep moving. You'll wear them out.